Welcome to A&M Education, College of Creativity and Technology. In this session, we will discuss about the topic problem solving techniques. Introduction. The computer has emerged as the most useful machine in recent times. It can perform a variety of tasks like receiving data, processing it, and producing useful results. However, being a machine, the computer cannot perform on its own. A computer needs to be instructed to perform even a simple task like adding two numbers. Computers work on a set of instructions called computer program, which clearly specify the ways to carry out a task. Now, the question that arises is how human beings instruct computers. Note that human beings cannot interact directly with the computer using natural languages because thus far we have not developed such computers that can comprehend natural languages. Rather, the instructions provided in the form of computer programs are developed using computer or programming languages. Developing a program. A program consists of series of instructions that a computer processes to perform the required operation. In addition, it also includes some fixed data required to perform the instructions and the process of defining those instructions and data. Thus, in order to design a program, a programmer must determine three basic principles. They are: first one, the instructions to be performed. Second one, the order in which those instructions are to be performed. Third one, the data required to perform those instructions. Here, data A and B are inputs. C is equal to A plus B is the processing. C is the output. Program development cycle. Before starting the process of writing a program or coding, the programmer has to determine the problem that needs to be solved. There are different approaches to problem solving. One common approach is to use the program development cycle, with the number of steps that may vary according to the person who has formalized the development. Often, the process runs in a loop. For example, as the current process is completed, new demands appear and the development process commences again. The program development cycle has 9 steps. They are: problem analysis, task analysis, algorithm development, algorithm testing, coding, testing and debugging, documentation, implementation, and maintenance and enhancement. Problem analysis. The problem is analyzed precisely and completely. Based on understanding, the developer knows about the scope within which the problem needs to be developed. Task analysis. After analyzing the problem, the developer needs to develop various solutions to solve the given problem. From these solutions, the optimum solution is chosen, which can solve the problem comfortably and economically. Algorithm development. After selecting the appropriate solution, an algorithm is developed to depict the basic logic of the selected solution. An algorithm depicts the solution in logical steps, that means sequence of instructions. Further, an algorithm is represented by flowcharts, decision tables, and pseudocodes. These tools make the program logic clear and they eventually help in coding. Algorithm testing. Before converting the algorithms into actual code, it should be checked for accuracy. The main purpose of checking the algorithm is to identify major logical errors at an early stage because logical errors are often difficult to detect and correct at later stages. The testing also ensures that the algorithm is a true one and it should work for both normal as well as unusual data. Coding. After meeting all the design considerations, the actual coding of the program takes place in the chosen programming language. Depending upon the application domain and available resources, a program can be written by using computer languages of different levels, such as machine, assembly, or high-level languages. Testing and debugging. It is common for the initial program code to contain errors. A program compiler and programmer designed test data machine tests the code for syntax errors. The results obtained are compared with results calculated manually from these test data. Depending upon the complexity of the program, several rounds of testing may be required. Documentation. Once the program is free from all the errors, it is the duty of the program developers to ensure that the program is supported by suitable documentation. These documents should be supplied to the program users. Documenting a program enables the user to operate the program correctly. It also enables other persons to understand the program clearly so that it may, if necessary, be modified or corrected by someone other than the original programmer. Implementation. After documentation, the program is installed on the end user's machine and the user is also provided with all the essential documents in order to understand how the program works. The implementation can be viewed as the final testing because only after using the program the user can point out the drawbacks and report them to the developers. Based on the feedback from users, the programmers can modify or enhance the program. Maintenance and enhancement. After the program is implemented, it should be properly maintained by taking care of the changing requirements of its users and the system. The program should be regularly enhanced by adding additional capabilities. This phase is also concerned with detecting and fixing the errors which were missed in the testing phase. Since this step generates user feedback, the programming cycle continues as the program is modified or reconstructed to meet the changing needs.